Herzlich willkommen bei der Stoff Media. Ich freue mich heute über Besuch aus London. Zu Gast ist Swetha Ramachandran. She is Portfoliomanager of the GAM Luxury Brands Fonds. Warm welcome to sunny Hamburg, Swetha.
Thank you.
We are talking about, let's say, a quite new phenomenon called Metaverse and NFTs, and especially the link of those issues to the luxury brands. First question, Swetha, do you own NFT?
I did buy an NFT, just so I would know what I'm talking about. So I am in possession of an NFT, yes.
Did you sold it already? Or
No,
is it in your wallet?
no, it's in my wallet.
It's not. It's in Bored Ape?
It's not. It's not at all a fancy NFT. It's just something from a company called Dematerialized, where they allow you to buy an NFT with fiat currency rather than crypto, which is why I did it.
Okay. If a virtual bag, like a Gucci, I think it was a Gucci bag, is selling at a higher price than the real physical bag, where are we standing in some kind of sector and consumers' behavior?
So we are definitely in uncharted territory at the moment. So as you mentioned, that Gucci bag that sold on Roblox last year sold for more than the physical version, and this was only a purely digital version. It wasn't even an NFT because you couldn't take it outside of the Roblox ecosystem. It suggests that younger consumers are increasingly somewhat indifferent between these artificial distinctions between physical and virtual. They spend a lot more time online than older generations. They're much more natural gamers than older generations are, and that suggests that the future for this industry to develop NFTs in order to recruit and cultivate this new generation of consumers is quite strong.
You are an equity expert. Is this Metaverse and NFT phenomenon already priced in the stocks, or is those, let's say, second world becoming a really game changer to some stocks?
I would say at this point we're at a very early stage, which is why the market has not priced in anything for these companies to be able to successfully make the most of the metaverse, because the luxury industry also tends to be quite conservative. These companies have been around for 150, 200 years. They don't want to suddenly kind of disrupt their business models overnight. So what they do, they'll do slowly, which I think will take time for the market to appreciate.
Which companies do have a real footprint in the NFT business right now?
I would say it would be easier for me to call out the companies that don't have a footprint, given how everybody is trying to go into it. That said, some companies, Kering, which owns the Gucci and Balenciaga brands, has been a little bit more forward. They have, for instance, a shadow board made up of millennials who are showing it the way forward, which helps them. Moncler is another company that I've been impressed by. They're small, they're mono-product, yet they're quite innovative in the way they're approaching the metaverse.
Can a company, let's say, like Ferrari, move into completely new buyers through NFTs or avatars?
It's definitely possible, because if you consider Ferrari, how hard it is to get in real life, if you make it that hard to get virtually, but maybe offer somebody, say, a Testarossa in a colorway that doesn't actually exist for anyone else, they could definitely cultivate that consumer. My question for Ferrari would be, would that dilute the appeal to the Ferrari collector of the physical brand? So they need to be very careful about how they do this.
What role do influencers play in this luxury segment?
Huge. I think with social media much more important today than it was a decade ago, the role of influencers in popularizing brands, different categories, really can't be underestimated.
Who are the top influencers from your point of view?
So I think in Europe, Chiara Ferragni is a very popular influencer, has many followers. In the US, I would say the Kardashians are quite popular influencers as well. China is really an interesting market because that's where influencer economy is huge. And we have Mr. Bags, who actually is a handbag specialist, Austin Lee, Via. These are digital influencers who focus on the makeup segment. They're all very influential.
Swetha, thank you very much for the nice conversation and your visit here to Hamburg. Enjoy the day. Meine Damen und Herren, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Ich wünsche Ihnen eine entspannte Zeit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I wish you a pleasant time.